And we're not talking about snow this weekend.
Seems like a distant memory.
The
now.
other thing.
Even though it was only a week ago that they closed for good. A lot of people, are done earlier. Today has been a tale of 2 days. So it's been cloudy and showery, and now in western and southern Maine, it's been really nice. So we get that late break. I'm glad we got it because we've been kind of saying we would, and you don't want to get that wrong on a Friday afternoon. And we've got the showers mostly moved out into out of Maine and into Canada, and then we've got one round back here we'll have to watch coming into New Hampshire. The cloud cover, watch how thick it was early, and then we just pulled those clouds apart at the end there. But notice, it's certainly not everywhere. There's a good part of the state still stuck in the cloud cover, and I don't anticipate it'll make it too much farther than just about Augusta as far as the clearing of it goes. So down East Maine likely stays cloudy. Temperatures there in the 40s. All day we were mirroring the ocean temperature with low clouds and onshore flow. So we were in the 40s. As soon as we get sun involved, 60 plus easily. Probably the next observation in Freiburg is going to be a lot warmer than that as we get some sun going there. So a late day high temperature. We will be watching those showers that are into Vermont, maybe coming through just around sunset with an isolated shower over western Maine. Tonight it's not particularly wet though. There is maybe some fog along the coastline and an isolated shower, but most of the night is dry. Temperatures spent most of the night in the 50s, a couple of 40s out there. First half of the day tomorrow looks decent to me. Maybe not blockbuster, but decent, with temperatures rising to the 60s, maybe some isolated 70s out there too. Most of us stay dry, but the second half of the day, that's when some showers come in here. And this model actually has them as some hefty little thunderstorms too. So we'll keep an eye on that over western Maine. As they come through, we could see a rumble of thunder. It's not raining all afternoon tomorrow after that, but there will be off and on showers throughout the afternoon. Best chance of those will be southern Maine and into the coastline of the mid-coast. And then on Sunday, it's about where that front is located. That front kind of wobbling around, and within that zone of say 100 miles or so, we're going to see those showers. On either side of that, it will be dry on Sunday, so it's just going to be a matter of where exactly that front sets up. Looks like it's across central Maine most likely. Wouldn't rule out it being involved though down across southern Maine through the afternoon. Either way, Sunday's not particularly warm, temperatures in the 50s with clouds. Next week does not look ideal. We've got this low stuck down to our south, bringing southeast winds in pretty much the first half of the week. So that means some showers around on Tuesday turning into rain Tuesday afternoon, rain lasting through Wednesday morning at least, and then we might be able to clear out on Thursday. But overall, I feel like next week is pretty unsettled and definitely a bit cooler than last week, mostly in the 50s, popping maybe into the low 60s there on Thursday and Friday. But a little bit more of a wet period. Things really going to start blooming pretty heavy here after all of that rain. So again, the weekend forecast just a matter of timing. First half of the day, and then Sunday, second half of the day looks like your best bet in most spots. Better than last weekend.
Yes.
We can say that at least.
A little improvement.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll be right back.